This is how to cut a deck of cards and know exactly how many cards you got to. Alright, now the great thing about this trick is you can freely show all the cards beforehand, showing that they all look completely normal. No spectator is going to think anything of this deck, excluding the fact that you know it's in Stebbins stack. But even with that being said, it's only for magicians, really, because even most magicians, well, most beginner magicians wouldn't know how this trick is done. So we're going to take this, set it here, and let the spectator cut it anywhere he or she wants to. I'll say they cut the deck right there. And I can just look at this stack, let you get a quick glance at it, see what you think of it. But if I had to guess right here, I'd say there's about 24 cards. Now, basing it off of that, that looks pretty close. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, and 4. And this is going to work every single time. Now, how did I do that? Here's how it works. First, of course, you want size Stebbins stack. If you don't know how to put this deck in size Stebbins stack and you don't know what that is, check out that video right there so you guys can know what to do. It's also going to be in the link in the description. So what you're going to want to do, once you have it there, is you definitely want a king at the bottom, possibly a queen, but you definitely, king is best. So you can let the spectator even keep on cutting the cards, because of course it doesn't mix it up. Every time just tell them to flip it this way, and then you can flip it over again and keep doing it like this if you really want to. Because that's really, of course, still going to do nothing, because it's still just cutting the cards. But you definitely want to keep on going, and you don't want to do a double cut, of course. But make sure you keep on going till you get a king at the bottom, however you need to do it, or you can just not let the spectator cut it. Now, how to actually do this is once you cut, let's just say you cut here. Well, the spectator cuts here. You need to get a glance at what the bottom side of this is. So you know that there's a king, and a king is worth 13. This is going to be a little bit of math for you. So if you're not great at mental math, might not be the best impromptu trick for you, or really just trick for you. It's not going to be impromptu. So you have a 13 over here, and you have an 8 over here. Now, 13 minus 8 is, of course, 5. You take the bottom number minus the cut number times 4. This is in parentheses, so it's like bottom minus cut in parentheses times 4. Of course, 4 this time minus this is 5 times 4 is 20. This is going to be 20 cards. Now you cut to here, you have a 7. This one right here is actually the first one I cut to last time. It's going to be 24 cards. If we cut to here, this is going to be a little bit different, and I'll show you why that is. Actually, let's cut to something a little bit weird. Let's cut to a queen. There we go. So you cut to this queen here. Now 13 minus 12 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. Now clearly, this is not 4 cards. That is where this trick can go really wrong. Now, everyone goes up by 13, right? So you might have to look at it and say this isn't plus 13. This is probably going to be 26. So you're going to have 26, 26, and 4. And that's how many cards are going to be here. So you're going to have 30 cards right here, because of course it's 30. It goes up by 13 every time. So you have king, have the same stack, and then king again. And then you have the same stack, and then king again. So the only difference was I was 2 queens too high for that one to work. If I would have cut to the queen at the bottom, and I've cut to this queen, it would have been 4. But if you cut to this queen, it's 4 plus 13. You cut to this queen, it's 4 plus 2 13s. You see what I'm saying? So if it looks like clearly this is not the right amount, you either have to add or subtract 13. But clearly, you're not going to have this and see 4. You're not going to have this and see 13. So make sure you this is just basically just common sense stuff. Add or subtract 13. But remember, it's bottom minus cut 2 times 4. And then possibly plus or minus 13. Thank you guys for watching. This is Card Perfect, signing off.